I took a job watching security cameras on a remote island. There's no one left to call. 3 weeks ago, I accepted a contract job that sounded too good to be true. $4,000 a week to monitor a private research facility security feeds on a remote island. The gig came through a defense subcontractor I freelanced for. Short-term, solo placement, everything provided, food, shelter, satellite comms, and complete autonomy. No tourists, no locals, just me and the monitors. I figured it'd be peaceful. They flew me in by helicopter. No pilot chit-chat, just a 45-minute ride over grey water and endless clouds. When we landed, the facility looked like something from a Cold War movie. Squat concrete buildings, wind-bent trees, and antennas pointed at the sky like dead fingers. The handoff was quick. A clipboard, a list of passwords, a man in a black coat I'd never saw again. They told me my only job was to watch the cameras. There's 78 feeds in total. Hallways, labs, exterior fences, server rooms. Most are empty, always have been. The only regular activity is the wind shaking the branches outside the slow rotation of fans on the ceiling. I asked once what happened to the staff. The reply came through the satellite phone and text-only message. You were not authorized for that data. By day 3, I was talking to myself just to hear a voice. By day 5, I started sleeping next to the main console. I stopped checking the calendar on day 8. Then, last night, camera 12 went dark. It's one of the hallway feeds on sub-level 3. I didn't think much of it. The wiring's old, and some of the cameras flicker in bad weather. But when I went to check the breaker box, there was no sub-level 3 listed. Just 2 floors on the diagram, ground and sub-level 1. Still, camera 12 existed. It had always been there. I'd seen the hallway loop for days, an empty, sterile corridor, until it wasn't. At 2:46 a.m., camera 12 came back online, but the hallway was different. The walls had stains on them, smears of something dark, like rust or dried blood. And down at the end of the hallway was a figure. Not moving, not walking, just standing, facing the camera. I tried zooming in, but the feed had begun to blur. The figure didn't react, it just stood there, perfectly still, arms at its side like it had been waiting for me to look. I called the emergency contact number. It rang and rang. Then the feed cut to static. Not just camera 12, but all 78 cameras. My console rebooted. When the system came back up, camera 12 was gone, like it had never been part of the grid. This morning, I tried to leave. The helipad's still there, but no radio signal was getting out. The satellite phone just flashed no link. The backup generator is working fine. Everything else is powered, but I'm alone. Worse, the supply crates in the back room, the ones marked for month 2 and month 3, were already open. Empty. I think they knew. I think this was the real job. Not monitoring anything, not reporting anything, but to be here. To be alone. I've started hearing a humming through walls. Faint, mechanical tones like a lullaby through static. They're not coming from the speakers or equipment. They're coming from beneath the floor. And sometimes when I sleep, I dream of a hallway I've never been in. Dim lights, cracked tiles, a figure at the end of it. Not moving, just waiting. If you're reading this, if the connection somehow pushed through this, don't reply, don't come. I think I'm already part of whatever this place is. I think the next person they send will be watching me.